G'day everyone, how are you? Just cleaning the golf club. Tully's a little crook today, he's not feeling too well, so I thought I might just give you a little lesson in the some of the pleasures in science and really a love story. A love story in science? Absolutely. We've finished with our burning things, so we're not going to do any more of that. But I just want to tell you something. The atoms in the table, and there's atoms in the air, but they don't know that they love each other. Take the atom in the air, it's floating around, floating past. Let's take an atom out of the wood. It's sitting there, and the atom in the air is floating around. It's an oxygen atom, and that's a carbon, but this is the wood atom and the air atom. It's just floating around, and it goes down near the carbon or the wood atom, but it just floats away. It doesn't know that it loves the wood atom or the carbon atom. So they float by like strangers in the night, and they just float away. They don't even know that they love each other. But what happens if you get one fast enough, if you can get one moving fast enough, they can come together, and all of a sudden they get close enough, because they're going fast enough, that they snap together. And they snap together aggressively. A passionate embrace. But the problem is that when they join together and they're snapping, it causes a lot of jiggling and a lot of movement in the area. And that movement can knock another atom in the vicinity into another atom that didn't know it loved itself, and they can go together, snap together in the passionate embrace, and cause a lot of shaking. But the problem is, you end up with a terrible catastrophe of one atom snapping in, shaking the area, that gets another one going, and this terrible catastrophe, one after the other, snapping, shaking, jiggling the atoms, that catastrophe is a fire. It's just a way of thinking about it. So in science, there is a beauty and there is a love. So that's all for today. We've decided that there's no more burning or anything like that. Just remember that oftentimes in science there is a beauty down deep if you look close enough. See you later. No more burning.